friends, happy Thursday. I am coming to you because I just wanted to share with you an update and kind of my backstory on why I Plexus. I hadn't done this for a while, and so I just kind of wanted to do an updated video. First off, I want to say that I am an independent Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I don't claim that Plexus treats or cures any disease. So let me start with that. But I wanted to give you the backstory on my health journey and then where I am today. So back when I was 14 years old, I was diagnosed with a gastrointestinal disorder. I had a burning sensation. I would get bloated. I had to write down what I would eat for 2 weeks so they could kind of see if there were some trigger foods. Pretty much I was told, don't eat chocolate, don't eat ice cream, don't eat anything spicy, don't eat tomatoes, citrus fruits, peppermint, anything that's going to cause that burning. Now, granted, I was 14 years old. I wanted pizza. I wanted those things. But I was in pain afterwards. And I just knew that, you know what, like, I'm going to have to take my medication or I'm going to have to drink Maalox, because if you know me and you grew up with me, I had Maalox in my car once I turned 16. I had Maalox by my bed. I drank the Maalox. I burned all the time and I was bloated all the time. And I was just miserable. I was miserable. It was not fun to deal with at all. So I dealt with that for years. I was on every medication out there. Never once did my GI doctor tell me, hey, I think you should probably be on probiotics. Never once. I also dealt with red spots on my face. Can't use medical diagnosis, so you get it. Red spots on the face. Was put on birth control to clear that up. And then also, I would get canker sores all the time in my mouth, all the time. Didn't know what it was from, but I get canker sores all the time. And I dealt with TMJ, jaw popping. Then in 2008, I was in a car wreck, and actually the end of 2007. So in 2008, I started seeing a chiropractor because my doctor sent me to a massage therapist, and it just was not working. I was still in pain. So I ran into a friend. She was like, hey, you should go see my chiropractor. I was desperate. So you know what I did? I listened to my friend. I went to the chiropractor and started feeling better. And he has this board up in his office, and it says, ask me about blah, 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 some medical term. We can help, medical term. So I would see these things that I was dealing with. And so when I would go in to talk to him, I'd ask him about it. And I'd say, hey, I've had that. How does this help? So he started explaining to me, well, I don't deal with TMJ anymore. Shortly after seeing him, maybe 2 or 3 months, my jaw, like, no pain since then. Also, I noticed that my GI issue was getting better. When I mentioned to him what I was struggling with, he said, hey, you need to be on probiotics, you need to take enzymes, and you need to be on fish oil. So what I do, I bought enzymes and fish oil from him, and I got a probiotic from the grocery store. I can't remember which one I was taking, but anyway, a probiotic. Took it every day. I was not consistent at taking my enzymes, but when I would take them, I noticed a huge difference that I didn't deal with that burning sensation. He told me how the enzymes help break down food in your system so that, because you need acid, and so this food is just sitting there and it's not going anywhere. So the enzymes actually help break down the food so that it passes through your system, so then you don't deal with the burning sensation. Wow, that actually worked. So then fast forward to 2012. I still go see my chiropractor. I think that he's amazing and that chiropractic help works. So fast forward to 2012. My husband and I had decided we wanted to start a family. I'd gotten off the birth control. The red spots on my face had come back, but my cycles didn't. So month after month, kept waiting. Finally went to my doctor for my annual exam. She gave me a medical diagnosis, which I can't tell you. But infertility came with that. The red spots are part of that. I had really high testosterone. And so she was like, you've got to be on medication. You probably will be on medication the rest of your life, is what she told me. And she said, and I'm probably going to send you to a fertility doctor, so you might as well go ahead and start there. So that's what I did. For the next 2 years, I started researching, where does this diagnosis come from? Is it caused by the food I eat? Is it caused by diet? I had read that diet affected that, and I had asked my fertility doctor, hey, do you think diet affects this? Oh, not for you, you're skinny. Okay, so I had already started this health journey, still taking probiotics, still taking fish oil, still taking enzymes, but I was also taking medication from the fertility doctor. So then come 2014, my friends started posting on Facebook about Plexus. I hadn't paid any attention to it, but I missed my friend, wanted to catch up, so I said, hey, let's go to lunch. We went to lunch. She told me, I said, hey, what are you doing these days? And she said, oh, I actually started working with a company called Plexus. And I said, oh, well, what's that? I've never even heard of it. So she started telling me that it's a health supplement company, and kind of opened the products, broke it down. I tried the pink drink while we were sitting there. And I thought, you know what? I really need a distraction from everything that I'm going through. It's been 2 years. If any of you that have gone through that struggle, it wears on you. It wears on you. And so mentally, physically, I just was done. I loved my job, but I needed a distraction. And I thought, well, maybe this could be that distraction that I could pour into in helping people, and just kind of take away from what I was dealing with at the time. So I went home, I started researching, I went to a meeting with her, and I signed up on the way home because I went to this meeting and I was in a room of probably 100 people who I felt like were just like me, even though we were so different. We had different health journeys, we had different stories, but we all had a passion for helping people and feeling better. So I joined really because of the business opportunity. I hadn't tried the products like many of you. I hadn't tried the products when I joined, except the pink drink. That's all I had done. So I signed up. I ordered my triplex, which is the Slim, the ProBio, and the Bio Cleanse, and I did order the X Factor, the multivitamin, and Jason and I got started on it. Then as I started taking these products, I started realizing that I wasn't getting bloated anymore, and I wasn't dealing with, the occasional burning that I would still have. I wasn't getting red spots on my face anymore. I wasn't getting the sores in my mouth anymore. All these things started going away, and I thought, there's got to be something to this. Then the seasonal issues that, cause the runny nose and all the other things weren't happening either. So I started investigating gut health and how important gut health is. 80% of your immunity is in your gut. So it explains that if we don't keep our gut healthy, we're going to feel miserable everywhere else. But if we can focus on giving our gut, our bodies what it needs, and that's going to take supplementation. It's going to take probiotics. You're not going to get it from that yogurt that you're eating because that yogurt has a lot of sugar. So you're combating what you're doing with the probiotic. But when you start giving your body the correct supplements that it needs that you're lacking, so this isn't a treatment and a cure, but it's giving your body what you're missing, that the medication's not giving you, or that's covering up. Then your body starts functioning the way it should. So my doctor who told me I'd be on medication the rest of my life, well, I haven't been on medication in 2 years. And I've had a cycle every month. And I'm not struggling with any of those other issues because my body has the supplementation that it needs. And I've had blood work done that proves that I'm getting the right supplements and that my body is functioning the way it should. So I wanted to share that with you. Also on the business side, it's been such a huge blessing. I was able to quit my job April 1st to stay home with my baby, who is now 10 months old. We adopted, and it's just been a huge blessing. The friendships are amazing. I've met so many awesome people. I feel like I'm a part of a group of people who are uplifting and just encourage each other, and we're not out to compete with each other because we're on the same team, and I think that that's amazing. So if you're in a business or if you've worked for another network marketing company where you're competing against people, let me tell you that Plexus is different because we are not competing. We are one team. We are one Plexus because when we all do well, the whole company does well, like it benefits everybody. But more than that, like I care about helping you. I want you to feel good just like I feel good. If you're buying a probiotic or a multivitamin from Target or Walgreens or Whole Foods or Natural Grocers or Sprouts, let me ask you, talk to me. Like, let me just share with you how ours is different, because it's different. Because I was doing the same thing that you're doing. Those raw vitamins that, you know, are at those places, or you can buy on Amazon, because that's where I was getting them because they were cheaper. Ours are better. I promise you they're better. And I want you to experience the same thing that I've experienced. And if nothing else, if you move your business from Walmart to me, that's helping me stay home. That's helping me support our family too and contribute. So I would love to have your support. But more than that, I want you to experience the difference between the probiotic and vitamin you're taking now and the probiotic and vitamin that I have to offer. So that's kind of my journey. I'm here to help any of you. So if I reach out to you, please know that I'm not, most of the time I'm sitting here going, oh, I'm so nervous about talking to this person, because I don't want them to think that I'm just reaching out to them because I want something from them. I truly am reaching out because I know that these products may be able to help you. And if nothing else, we have a children's vitamin. Your kids are going back to school. Like, they need to have a vitamin. And this one does not have a lot of the sugars and the sucralose and the fructose and all these things, the GMO products that the vitamin, like the Flintstone vitamin at the grocery store that you're buying, has in it. So please reach out to me. I'm here to help you, and I have huge goals with this company. And if you think, you know what, I'm miserable in my job, I need something new, I need something different, let's talk. I promise, like, I will share with you about this opportunity. And if you say, no, thanks, it's not for me, no, thanks, it's not for you. But if you say, I might give that a shot, like, I am here to support you and help you any way possible. So, love you guys. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my story, and I hope you all have a great day.